All right, now welcome back. Now time for us to carry inside the papers. The first paper I carry for her now Saturday on. NLC TUC don't give federal government 14-day ultimatum over health workers' demands. Why I resigned from NNPP by Kano Governor Yusuf, 21 state lawmakers, 8 reps, 44 council buses. Also, they don't dump the party. Doctors asked my mama to abort my pregnancy, but prophets warn her, say, me she not dare try am. Who talk am? Ayorinde na come outside talk this particular one. Also for the papers in 2005, I tell Tinubu, say God talk, say, he go do 8 years as president. Not even him be changer. All right, Awujale matter, Fusembuwa ruling house protests alleged plot to impose candidates. Survivors, eyewitness, they tell of their tale of horror. I was captured, they brutalized me, and I miraculously escaped. Now, in village head, they come outside talk. I run away from bandits only to realize, say, my daughter, they still kidnapper. Now, waiting while Papa come outside talk. Tax Reform Act, Rep Minority Caucus confirms alteration that they insist, say, the executive undermine legislative powers. And also, I believe in love at first sight. Who they talk this one? Shafi Bello, Naikumasa, I talk this one. All this for inside the Saturday Sun. All right, which one in details na carry?
The one where I carry now, how they find our Yogi, Oprah Benson, how they find out for Liberia. Mama don't age, she don't try. So about last week, now in the news come out, say then they find out she go missing. And you know, people don't dey quick to judge. They don't kidnap her, this, that. But as in the course of investigation and everything, and they see Mama for Liberia because that's one of her hometown. And from the information, a very lengthy story. They say as they find her, say as she even enter airplane, where she find herself for airport with no aid, nobody. Say they baffle them. Say is either two things. Is either say Mama don't get dementia, or say senility don't set in because of her age. And part of waiting the right for here, where I go just worried, say one statement where they counter the Oprah Benson in Liberia, say attending critical personal domestic matters and non-Nigerian's biological daughter, Precious Benson, Spencilin Precious Benson, I right, say I, Spencilin Precious Benson, daughter of Mama Oprah Benson, OON, issued this statement, say in response to false, malicious and deliberate misleading publication, alleging say her mama dey missing. She categorically states for this publication say it dey entirely false, unfounded and say they fabricate them and appears say they don't orchestrate them by individuals wey get ulterior motive. Say for avoidance of doubt, say Mama Oprah Benson, OON, say she know they missing. Say they presently for Monrovia, Liberia, where she visits her family members and she attend to critical personal and domestic matters. She remains in good health and we will be returning to Nigeria shortly. So we thank God, because when me say first see this news, I say, this Mama, we don't old. God made let us see her, but we thank the Lord.
All right. So I get this one where talk say CSOs, they don't beg Lagos to stop the scatter of house them where they for waterfront and some community them where they low. Then call them the coalition against demolition, forced eviction, land grabbing and displacement for Lagos State. They tell Lagos State government, say I beg, make una stop this scatter one and this scatter Makoko, Oworonshoki, Owodo Oniri, Otumara and Baba Ijora. Say all these places them, even as courts don't give order, say make una stop this thing. Say and they go against court, say it no make sense, and say this itself international human rights standard, follow waiting them talk, say make them do for that one. The group talk this one, when all of them come join hand together to come carry waka they do, we no go agree, because say plenty people don't lose them life because of this particular risk. Say they no go where to stay. As a matter of fact, some people na inside boats, now they stay. They say they join hand together. The Assistant Executive Director of Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa, Zikora Ibe, now reads the talk where all of them join hand talk. Say we plus the coalition plus the End Bad Governance movement active citizen Egbe Omo Ilaje worldwide Center for Human and Social Economic Rights, all of them now join hand. They tell government say make una try stop this scatter.
All right, the one where I carry come, this one being happened. They say panic in FCT community as 27-year-old woman slums dies in boyfriend's house. So they said this matter, a resident of Dende for Buhari area, Council of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT for Abuja, they don't throw them inside confusion as 27-year-old woman Esther Akwaje she been collapsed and died in mysterious circumstances. And they say she been died for her boyfriend house while she did chop. And the contact they find is when they still do investigation, they say the deceased boyfriend, where they never still confirm his identity yet, because she no tell her family, say she dey go the boyfriend house. She tell her family, say she dey go bank. And then they say that one at 10:30 in the morning till they no see her before 10 sorry, that one now for they be talk say that one when it happened, she been talk around 3 p.m. say she won't go bank. But now till 10:30 for night, now they get mysterious phone call say their daughter don't die. Make they go see her for mortuary. Just like that. So the contact say, according to waiting the gather, they said this woman in question, January 21st, she been leave her family house. She tell relatives say she did go bank, but she never returned. Hours later, the family member they contacted by a man who identified himself as Esther's boyfriend. The family don't even know this man in question. Where they use her own phone to take call the family. And according to waiting the man been talk, he talks say Esther come visit him and he buy food for her to chop. And after she chop, she begin to vomit and she collapse. In contact say, in claim say, in carry her go Kubwa General Hospital, where medical personnel confirm say yes, she did dead on arrival. So when the man come here say this woman don't buy for hospital, now so the man take off. He can't see now, they never see him. The man they unreachable. So they say they don't report the matter to the FCT Police Public Relation Officer SP Josephine Aden, and they say the command don't begin the probe the matter, don't get full investigation inside the matter where they surround the death. They don't deposit her for mortuary for autopsy to know wetin Congo cause her, as they see they find the man inside this one. So they don't talk say on 2nd of January 2026 at about 11 a.m. a distress call we receive from Mr. Peter Akwaji, will be her brother. We report in sister. Say they don't buy in sister, but they don't talk say they still investigate the matter.
Well, we're still on top of the Saturday Sun. Very tragic death anyway. The Trade Union Congress of Nigeria (TUC) and the Nigerian Labour Congress right now they don't issue 14-day ultimatum. Why? They come outside talk say they go on nationwide industrial action if Federal Ministry of Health and fail to immediately implement the 2021 Technical Committee report on top the adjustment of the consolidated health salary structure where they put on ground. For inside one joint statement that be signed by the Secretary General TUC, Dr. Tommy Okon, and the Acting General NLC, Comrade Benson Pam, the new come side declare that this one they put on ground so where they don't put ultimatum. He said nobody fit change their mind at all. He say they want me to infect the decision where they say they don't make before. And when January 23rd reach, say this their strike they want go put on ground, say nobody fit actually change their mind at all. That they accuse the federal government of deliberately refusing to act on the technical committee report where they submit since 2021. And they thought say this delay, they see them as a deliberate conscious act of injustice, bad faith, and institutional disrespect to health workers and organized labor. Once I hear health, here they catch me. Because once they go on strike, we know how they be. We know how they be.
But that come outside saying that 9 psychiatric hospitals did this country. I say, sir.
My sister. 9. All right, make we pass more break. We'll come back after the break. More papers to check our inside. Stay with us. All right, now welcome back to the Chuka Inside the Paper, the Nation newspaper. Now the next one we'll go Chuka Inside. Kano Governor, 8 reps, 44 local government chairmo, they don't dump NNPP, 21 House Assembly members, others also they don't piante. Kaduna mass adoption, how I escape from our attackers, victim. Now they come outside talk this one. They come outside talk say bandits be strike because of 17 missing motorcycle. Fubara impeachment, courts don't suspend order restraining Rivers CJ. They don't refuse perpetual injunctions stopping CJ from acting on Assembly's request. They don't adjourn this matter indefinitely. They say travails of farmers forced off their farmlands by miners, headers for inside Niger. Husband, wife reputed for closeness, they don't die within an hour of each other. So they just do this headline. How missing Opera Benson, you don't talk them, then find out for inside Liberia. Federal government restores electricity generation to 608 megawatts after grid be collapsed. I've heard of this grid collapse yesterday. All this is for the Nation newspaper. Let's go into Ram. Which one I carry?
I get this one where talk say this farmer matter where they say they don't force them come up from them farmland. Miners, herders, all of them, they talk say they fight for land for Niger State. You know, they just between man and nature, as we talk before. Now we don't they between farmer, herders, miners, with women them, all of them. According to one woman we come out, they talk, Agnes Aina dying. Now talk say for inside Niger State, for Gurara local government area, say the land where she gets, where she take, they do her guinea business, say her guinea corn planting. So she come one morning, she say they don't dig hole near the farm. When she they ask, say, waiting be this, they say then they find gold. Now so the next time, by the time she they look again, now so then they dig the hole, different parts. So her guinea corn, when she they plant before, where they be 50 bags when she harvest them. This time around, only 10 bags. Now she see. Now she say they don't even pursue her come up from that farm. She don't come up from the farm.
Course.
Go another side. This particular one, they near her. But the next farm where she go, she needs to travel, go far to go do the farm. But still on that, they see they talk, say both herders, all those cattle people there, plus miners, people where they find waiting no loss inside ground. So they just come, they don't take permission from them. They go just enter their land, begin they dig anyhow. So some of these things now waiting they cause problem. Now when they talk farmer herder clash, now it be this because why I go plant farm finish, why they take make money, all of a sudden you just from nowhere carry your own, can't they disturb me? So I actually feel saying something where they serious.
This one we're carrying now, the one for the Awujale royal family members. They say traditionalists, then they protest the alleged plots, say they won't impose candidate on top their head. The traditionalists and hundreds of members of Fushengbuwa ruling family for Ijebu land say yesterday they don't storm the Obasikiru Kayode Adetono Akwe and they don't march go to Ijebu the local government headquarters for Itoro. Say that they protest the alleged plot by the powerful interest to force. Say they won't make Wuruwuru enter the next succession for the Awujale from the kingmaker side. Say the Fushengbuwa family and the Ijebu nation, then they alert everybody say these 2 days vacant July 13, 2025 when Obasikiru Kayode Adetono, late Obasikiru, when joining ancestors at the age of 91 years and after he don't spend 65 years for throne. So if the Fushengbuwa family will be saying that then they next in line to produce the next Awujale. So that they give this report, say the Ogun State government say they get hand inside the matter, say because they send one circular where they date January 20, 2026 to stop the kingmakers from taking further steps to select candidates out of the 95 nominees where they earlier submit by the leaders of the ruling house, Otunba Lateef Owoyemi, the Oloriebi, Prince Adedokun Aji Dagba, Deputy Oloriebi, and Professor Fasi Yusuf, the vice chairman. Say they say state governments where they the circular where they signed by the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Ganiu Hamzat, saying that one development we don't continue to fuel allegations, say Governor Dapo Abiodun-led administration, say that they interfere with the process just because them get candidates where they won't put on top everybody head. And however, the states don't talk, say the states no can't talk because states deny the allegation, but they still they talk, say they go proceed because this one say na tradition, and plenty people will say where they interview for that they say talk and say government no suppose impose politics on tradition. Make they let tradition take its place as they go make they no put scatter inside the matter. Say Ijebu na very peaceful town.
Okay, the story where I carry for here, this one they don't talk now, really helps one, so I won't lend my own voice to them. They say silent blindness epidemic from glaucoma looms as case surge. They don't say new data where they very worrisome. They don't release them. Say many people currently now they live with this glaucoma where they leading cause of blindness. And experts don't want say we they underestimate the number of cases. Say we just they look at with small eye. Say the population we get them, it don't they high. And they say new analysis where they conducted by the Institute of Ophthalmologists, they don't suggest say this now serious health emergency. They don't talk say by 2060, over 1.6 million people from the age of 40, not even 50 again. They say from 40 and older, they say they go get this debilitating disease. So make we dey very careful. By 2060, they say from age 40, you dey involved in this thing. They say they believe say more than half of all the cases it remain undiagnosed. As patients, no, they come quick to even come check their eye until the case don't pass. Be careful until the thing don't dey permanent. They don't talk say glaucoma dey caused by fluid when fluid pressure build up inside the eye, we go can cause irreversible damage to the optic nerve. And they say most cases now from 50 years, but they say the lack of early warning signs now they lead to this one. And research John Stock say, I beg this now wake up call for everybody. Health officials now they urge middle-aged people and older adults say make you they do regular eye examination because the effect they reversible, and they can't give small hints say to prevent fit prevent glaucoma, but if it lower the risk to get glaucoma. And they don't talk say when you from 40 and above, make sure say they go for regular check. And if you get family history of people who get glaucoma, make sure say say you get potential. So they eat well, they exercise well, they eat foods where they rich in nutrients, where get living greens, fruits. They protect your eyes. No, they smoke. They reduce your caffeine. That's not coffee. They do regular eye examination. Protect your eyes from sun too. When they go somewhere, they use sunglasses or UV ray, and they eat healthy diet, manage your health condition. They cut plenty things and make sure say they drink a lot of water. They say all these ones, I know they put your head for ground, like they look down too much. Raise your head up. So all those ones will help you reduce them.
No waka again.
Close your
no
eyes.
sleep again.
Don't smoke.
But no,
to prevent. Not true, then they talk.
Yes, but one thing that I don't notice, they say healthy lifestyle they actually pay.
Yes.
Sometimes when they take all those carbs, you don't mix them up.
Exactly.
On your body.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let me move on, Jerry. Start with this punch. Generations at war over Fela Whiskey comparison. We don't talk on top of the show for English. If you miss out, go on top YouTube. 166 Kaduna worshippers, residents, DHQ disagree over aborted rescue operation. Travelers, they vexed for inside hellish Lagos-Ibadan expressway gridlock.
Yesterday.
Lagos-Ibadan expressway
traffic
gridlock. There
was
one time,
terrible.
like a few years ago, no, 6 years ago, but I said I want to go Ibadan, I want to go and experience it. Make I go on. Anxiety as NYSC camps don't open in high-risk states. Core members, they come outside, talk, say they're risky. Long trips to volatile areas. Government relocate camps amid mass adoption fear. Trapped abroad, deadly trafficking network exploiting Nigerian women in Egypt. Olorun. Why I always prayed before robbing churches. Ex-convicts.
Wow.
Greed collapse don't throw Nigeria into darkness again, but thank God say they don't restore them. Kano governor lawmakers joined APC today. NNPP, they vex.
We get here, say over 13,000 Nigeria people, they don't bring them, come from different countries, 10 countries. Now they say they're not small past 13,635 people, Nigerian people, who don't go abroad, just hook. They know they're very stranded. They don't carry them from over 10 countries for the past 3 years now. Now so Saturday Punch even report them. According by how they take gather the report from media reports them and plenty official website of the International Organization for Migration and National Emergency Management Agency and the Nigeria for Diaspora Commission. They talk, say, from Libya, Sudan, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Ghana, Niger Republic, Algeria, Chad, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali. For 2025, total of 3,358 people were just hook. Now them bring come from 5 countries. And then you can show say 1,188 Nigeria people then be returned them from Niger Republic, 1,773 from Libya, 140 from Sudan, 153 from Chad, and 104 from Algeria. For 2024, 4,261 people 9 days stranded. If you calculate all this, the number is still plenty. Because of that, we know if you take them, but if you go read them for punch. So you where they plan to travel, make you not go hook, because if they follow, they spoil our money where we no get for inside the country. If you not get plan, no just waka they go like that. If you even lose your life, where you dey try.
The one way there, as you talk Badagry Expressway now, I dey see and now say Ogun lawmaker don dey clap, say Badagry Sokoto Highway. They said the House of Representative members where they represent Yewa North for Emeko Afon Federal Constituency for Ogun State. Boyega Isiaka, they say in don't talk, say the Badagry Sokoto Super Highway. This one is not just high, it's a super. highway. They say it don't get capacity to unlock long-stalled economic potential across the country border. Where community we go give us we go reposition Southwest as the strategic gateway for trade and industry. Isiaka, where the chair House Committee on National Planning and Economic Development, in talk and say the expressway which go pass through Owode Afon for their Imeko local government area for Ogun State, say they represent a critical infrastructure gain for the local economy and border communities for the area. They say the 1,068 kilometer Sokoto Badagry super highway say is stretched from Ilela in Sokoto to Badagry to Lagos, to Badagry for Lagos. They traverse 7 states to the bridge and for northwest and for southwest. Now where the bridge go past. They talk and say the federal lawmaker, why they commend President Bola Tinubu's administration, say they embark on the project, say he describe them as strategic economic spine. We go link coastal commerce for Badagry to the vast agriculture and trade belts for the north for direct implications for border towns, long excluded and national planning. Sokoto Badagry super highway. Lagos Calabar coastal highway.
Me, I get just but this one I would just want to come out small from Niger go Obodo area small. One woman don't complain. Say her husband the deceiver say in get gorimapa for head, but in they wear wig when they toast her, so she no know. So she dey sue. She dey sue. The young woman don't file police complaint against her husband of 2 years. Now from even Indian of 2 years, claiming say she dey deceived by his physical appearance. This woman where her name be La Victa Gopa. She don't talk say no for police complaint report. She say I dey file this suit against my husband and 4 in-laws because they been trick me, they deceive me. When I agreed to marry them, they tell me say my husband get long fine hair, and meanwhile na gorimapa in they use wig, and I don't know all this why. And my husband too also be like give me say in be BSc holder. Meanwhile, he stopped for secondary school. That one so she called the talk to police say she wants to sue him. Said this my marriage is a fraud and is a scam. So it's just I was defrauded.
But people go say bad talk with laughter. Because the thing they paint this woman, they surprise us for here. Gorimapa will go put oil, shine the hair, rubber well for the guy. Collect alert. Everything fine.
Last Nigeria, we go draw the curtain on top municipal review this morning. Almost all the papers get the same headline. But we're going to need to buy some more break now. When we come back after the break, now time for us to talk about our hot topic of today. You don't want to miss more. Make sure say you stay with us. When they come back.
Stay tuned. Your view